Hello and welcome back to Summer Palm Estates, where today we are working the land for the potato crop. We're on day 7 of spring and going to get this all sorted. Cultivator needs washing, and then we shall put on that's not working right at all, so we're going to take off that. So run it down as best we can, go in the cab and we've got to get all this finished working. Yeah, we are in the process of trying to buy another farmyard. We're going to sell crops if we can, if we haven't got enough money, but we should have enough money to buy this new farmyard and expand the farm a little, get ourselves ready for doing our around. There we go. We are going to overlap it a little just to make sure it's worked well enough. It's John Deere, not done a lot of work thus far. We'll settle ourselves into getting these potatoes in, and then we're going to sort this yard out. Get someone in to help sort things out, and then we can probably get the potatoes in. We've got all the fertiliser spreading to do. The first stage of fertiliser on the crop, so hopefully we can get these potatoes in today. Get some fertiliser spreading the rest of the spring, and also we can sort out where when we are going to cut the grass. First couple of days of summer look like it's going to be good, so we can get some spraying done and some grass work done. We haven't got any animals at all at the moment. We're thinking about having some pigs. There is a chance we can buy. There is a pig farm up for sale just down the road, so chances are we can get into pigs pretty quickly. See how much it's going to cost us to buy the farm down the road. Old guy, he was 70 years old and still pig farming. I think, as far as I know, he's only got one field left. Two. And instead of mixing his own pig feed, he was buying bags of feed and getting himself breeding pigs that way. May well buy a few pigs and buy that farm and won't be long before harvest when we can get some straw. pigs, we need water, we need straw. Oh, missed a bit there. Oh, guess I have to go back. Not easy in game driving a tractor like this. It's actually easier to drive a real tractor. You just look round quicker, and you've got your peripheral vision, which you don't have on Farming Simulator. Now I see why. We actually steered left a little there. We were going down the field last time. So we will continue working the day out. We're going to plant the potatoes tomorrow. We did have some rain last night, but pulling this ground over will help it to dry a little. It's not wet, it's not boggy wet, so that's the good thing about it. Very close to this series finishing. We have got Farming Simulator 19 coming a week on Tuesday. 20th of November is the release date of Farming Simulator 19, and that is when all our series, bar the 60 series, will finish. Could well be that even the 60 series finishes and we shall start at scratch on Farming Simulator 19 as and when the mods are readily available for that series to play. We will start from where we leave off, so it's like in the 70s. We'll be starting our classic series over on Farming Simulator 19. Contracting is going to be a part of the plays that we do. So R&J Newbie will be moving to Farming Simulator 19. They will, from day one, they will be able to go and work, but you'll see, instead of like we did in 17, just setting up the business with the combines, you will see us start off from scratch, as it were. Working for someone else and then saving the money to buy our own equipment and then setting up as a contractor. So the story will run from day one in the life of the contractor on 19. I think on the Pelsbrun map we may well do our Summer Farm Estates Let's Play. They were starting the European map. These first three series that we do, each of the Pistachio Pacho, Pelsbrun and whatever the American map's called, they will all be 3 series to start us off. And then as and when the mod maps come out, we will add series into Farming Simulator 19. Could be a gap before we get to Culver Park Farm, which will be an ongoing series, a fairly long series, Culver Park Farm. Hopefully Oakfield comes out for 19 as well. And then we can do those. Now we want to just do this bit of headland along here. Get this piece done out. And so he's running about too much once we're finished. Really do love the sound of this John Deere. It's going to be great to have John Deere series tractors in the base game. Turn ourselves around and headlands off, and we go finish it. We have got our potato planter looking very much ready. This on there, it's not done all of it, but now getting to the point where we get into the narrower end of the field, not be too long now getting this done. Could do with a more powerful tractor and have a power arrow, but this is the way it's running thus far. The 19 version was trying to use paint shop and everything to change colours and things. It was an experiment for Biomod comes into FS19, then could have a bonfire. There's one thing that's coming in Culver Park Farm. We're going to do some stubble burning. And yeah, you actually change map textures and things, I don't know, but we'll sort it out. We'll work out how to do it. Here is now down to the end. Bit foggy this morning, 9:30 in the morning, and the fog is pretty thick on, I would have to say. Once we get this done, take the tractor over to the yard and give it a wash. Get ready for potato planting tomorrow. I have got to go down and have a look at this pig pen, so we may well jump in the Land Rover before we finish this episode and find out if we can get the pig farm, if it's viable. We haven't got any pig food. We'd have to go, if we bought some pigs, we'd have to go and buy some pig food at the moment until the harvest is ready. Pigs is not something that we've been into on this farm, and expanding the farm from just a chicken farmer to an arable farmer to having some pigs would be shoving the envelope a little bit for us. Excuse me. So I think we may well go off screen and have a look at the pig farm, because looking at the time, we may run out of time before we finish this. We'll see how time goes. We are pretty close to finishing this now, so may well get time to go have a look at the new yard. There's scope for a lot of work to be done on the yard. It's not just a couple of rounds left on here now, and then potato land is ready for planting the potatoes. I have to buy a corn header to go on the John Deere combine. Capello do a range of headers that fit any brand of combine, so there isn't a John Deere corn header out there that fits our combine. We can get a Capello one. Spin our way around. Back down to the bottom of the field again. When we get back to the top there, we will do the headland, what's left to do. Taken too long to cultivate this field. None of the fields we own are massive. They're all pretty small fields that we own, and so now go back to the last breed. Field, got the headlands to do now, and then should have time to pop down and have a look at the pig farm. Have a look, see how much it is. So see what do. Come back and wash the tractor at a later date. I'll still in the Land Rover, go have a look at the pig farm, see what fields are with it. Could do with some soybeans and some maize if we are going to be having pigs, so one more breed back up this headland. Go and look at the pig farm, see whether we want it, see what's down there. Our chicken farm will be a secondary base then. Now we shall back ourselves up there. There we go. Down to the headland. Almost done now. So ball and pulled the cultivator up. There we go. I'll take this and drop it in the yard and then take you down. You shall see how much they want for the pig farm. Apparently there is at least one field down there which is grass and probably... Sorry mister, I didn't see you coming in the fog. Managed to steer away from it. So we'll bring this and drop it in the yard here and then now we'll go get the Land Rover. A lot of these sheds and things can be redirected. We shall get into the Land Rover. There we go. And now we shall head down and see this farm, show you where it is. It's not too far away from where we're based at the moment, so go down here. Remember to use our indicator in case. So I think this field to the left of us here very shortly is a part of the piggery. This field in here, I think that is a part of the piggery. Whether it's sold separate, it's got a board in there for sale, so I think it's probably selling the farm off as a separate thing to the thing. Go in and have a look around. I'll leave the Land Rover there on the roadside, it should be okay. So what you get is these sheds, which are in, the bales will go in, the straw bales will go in there of course, but the piggery, no pigs there, they've all gone. And I think that field that we saw for sale is a part of this farm, because this track here actually takes you into the field we saw. So that will need either ploughing or cultivating or direct drilling, whatever. And I do know just beyond that edge is a grass field that belongs to the farm. A lot of the stuff, got plenty of sheds. There's two nice grain store sheds here. Diesel tank. One thing we haven't got down at the other farm, also water. That grass field belongs to the farm. There is an area here that you can place stuff into if you want new attachments, and there is also the house. Nice lovely thatched cottage that would come with it, and yeah, that house looks lovely. Go out the gate here, around and into the farm here. There's an old building there which is nearly used for ornament really, but yeah, this is all, this field here actually comes in with the farm. Field 8. So yeah, probably next time you see us we will have this. I'm very interested in expanding the farm. A couple of extra fields, a grass field and an arable field, and the fact that you could have pigs. You see how it all works. Yeah, we shall now head our way back turn around here because I don't want to back out onto the road, especially with it being foggy, in case any traffic's coming. So as we head back, all that's left to say is thank you for watching. Please give us a like, give us a share. If you are new to Summer Farm Estates and would like to see more of the work we do here, then please subscribe to the channel, hit that bell. It will tell you when these videos are uploaded, when we do our live streams. Until next time, thank you for watching and goodbye for now.